going on, world? Urban Hippie is out here today making an appearance, and yeah, so this is Amsterdam. This is where I'm at right now. This is where I'm living. And I just experienced many of the advantages to Amsterdam that you've heard about. They're not myths. It's all true. With that being said, I'm trying to find some place that has, like, not food. I'm not looking for food. I need something to drink. It's the other bad thing. There's like so many restaurants around here. Like, so many restaurants. But not enough places that serve just drinks, you know? Look at this place, dude. Check this place out. How about that shit? Huh? I think that's some amazing shit. So many people out and about. Alright, well, I gotta go inside real quick, so I'm gonna stop this video for a moment, but we'll continue this. Urban Hippie, everybody, be right back, hopefully, if I don't get lost. What is up, my fellow world? Chris here on a very fine, I don't even know what today is. I think it's Thursday. Yep, Thursday. Thursday evening. It is 11:21 p.m. We are closing in on the new year. I can't believe that. It's close, my friends. It is very, very close. I can't believe that 2015 is almost over and 2016 is about to begin. Think about that. Think that here in half an hour, the words I'm speaking to you now are going to enter a new year. The words that I'm speaking now are going to be completely different very soon. I mean, you know, in some ways it is. In some ways it is. The me right now speaking to you may be a different me tomorrow. But really, in all honesty, when you really think about it, the me speaking to you now, it's going to be the same tomorrow. There's really nothing different. It's just a new number to the added to the year, a new month that's changed, and that's really it. Namaste, world. Your Urban Hippie here. Just doing some last minute editing adjustments on the next video I'm posting, or going to post after the first one that you're currently watching. So I just want to throw a few things out there real quick, just a couple of little tidbit infos. First and foremost, when I was doing this first video that you're currently watching, I want you to understand something, that at the time I wasn't doing like any drugs or anything. I'm just generally that screwed up on how I talk. Especially since that was kind of my first video, I didn't exactly know what I was saying or what I was trying to say. I was just trying to come up with shit on the spot, you know, just something random that sounded halfway decent, you know. As you continue with this video, you realize just how probably fucking boring it is. I do apologize. Like I said, this was the first one that I filmed, and it was originally supposed to be kind of a little bit of a documentary, as you will, you know, me kind of giving my inspirational words, because I used to do that a lot. Like, I was very common for doing inspirational videos once a day, sometimes, you know, every other week. It just really depended on how I was feeling, what was going on, if I had anything important to talk about. You know, most of the time it's just bullshit, you know. It's just something that I was trying to come up with for myself and everybody else that was in my that was in my clique, you know, my group, that once I was gone, you know, they'd have something to watch. You know, remember me buy something inspirational to get them by if they were having hard times. You know, I've always been kind of that person, I guess, that helps them out during difficult times, because, I don't know, I guess when you're a fucked up individual like I am, and you've had a hardship most of your life, generally know what you're talking about when you're trying to give inspirational meaning. Well, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. You know, I'll be cutting in and out of this video just to kind of keep your attention, but there you go. That is really it. So ask yourself, why does it take a new number in a year to change who you are, or want to make you change who you are? Why shouldn't you just change it now? You know, what stopped you from changing it yesterday, or the day before, or the month before, or, you know, the year before? You know, why does it make a number change who you are, or want to make you change who you are? You really shouldn't. And with that being said, I want to kind of reflect on a lot of things that that have occurred this past year. A lot of people that are going to be entering this year, that this next, you know, tomorrow, that are going to be non-existent. You know, people that were here the beginning of this year that aren't going to be here tomorrow. Exes, friends. Oh yes, I remember this part of the episode very well. I just recently, about 2 months before doing this video, I'd broken up with my girlfriend at the time, and we'd been in a relationship for almost a full year, probably one of the longest relationships I've ever been in before. I know, just can't stand all this sexiness, right? Anyways, I can't believe I put in that music. Don't remember playing the music in that video, but, you know, trying to act all macho and, you know, professional, and music into it, thinking it's gonna, you know, keep your guys' interest, playing some Stone Sour. Anyways, and it's just crazy what amount of time will change about a person. What amount of time will change in a person's life. You know, I think that's where we decide on why we want to change, or who we want to, you know, what we want to change about ourselves, or how we want to change ourselves, is really the people that are no longer in it, that were in it, you know, the beginning of this year, the middle part of this year, close to the end of this year, for God's sakes. The ones that were in it that are no longer in it. It's also the people that fuck you over the most. We kind of miss those people at times. And we think that maybe the changes in ourselves will bring those people back. Bringing who in the what now? So are you really choosing the right reasons on changing yourself? So we're going to talk about that tonight. We've got probably about 7 minutes. I'm going to try and make these videos a lot shorter. I realized that a couple of days, you know, last week, you know, I really went too long on my video. Jesus Christ. Son of a bitch. 7 more minutes of this video. Can you believe that? God damn. Oh, last week I made my video too long, so we're going to have 7 more minutes only of video this week of just me sitting around talking about me. God. Sorry, people. I'm trying to bring in a little bit of comedy and amusement. Shit, I must have been like really depressed back in December of last year. My God. I feel like putting a bullet in my mouth and calling myself Cobain. It smells like Teen Spirit. Sorry, too soon. You know, it was 19 minutes, for God's sakes. Obviously, I went too long on my video, obviously. Obviously. 19 minutes. 19 minutes. I'm out. I gotta get me some weed for this shit. I'm out. So we're gonna try and make this one short, sweet, and to the point. The point. It tends to be where we choose the wrong reasons to do things differently with our lives, instead of choosing the right reasons to do things differently with our lives. And sometimes those reasons focus around people. The ones that we say we love, the people that we say we care about, the ones that we don't really feel like we want to lose, but maybe if we do lose them, it's not really the end of the world, is it? It's not going to kill you today or tomorrow if you lose someone in your life that you know you really should cut out of your life, is it? It's not going to make you hang yourself. It's not going to make you shoot yourself. It's not going to make you die in your sleep. It's not going to cause any differences. If anything, it may make your life better. Think about that. Think about the things that you'd be willing to gain from losing someone in your life. Somebody that you may care about, think that you care about. You know, there's a difference between actually caring and thinking that you care. And I've experienced both. I've experienced the people that you think you care about and the people that you genuinely care about. Oh, shit. The fuck was I doing? Oh, yeah. Right. I was, fuck, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was editing this, right? I was editing this for you guys. Right. Yeah, that with my mouse. But you also have to look at the people that are actually contributing to your behalf too, and the people that are kind of dragging you down on your behalf. So think about that. Think about tomorrow when it's the official new year. Think about the people that you've lost. Have you actually lost or have you gained? Dude. It's the new year tomorrow? I thought it was the middle of June. Fuck. Where have I been? Personally, I've kind of gained. I mean, I was in a relationship for an entire year. The longest relationship I've ever been in was over a year. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss her. I'd be lying if I said that some days it doesn't really hurt me. You grow a fucking pair, man. She was bad for you. I still can't believe that the fucking New Year's tomorrow. Holy shit. I got so much fucking planning to do. New Year's resolution. It can't be the New Year tomorrow. But then I started thinking about it, and I realized that did I really lose, or did I gain? Did I gain the experience? Did I gain the lessons? Did I gain the strength to know that even if I lose somebody in my life, it's not the end of the world? And it's not. Remember that. It's not the end of the world if you lose somebody. Jesus Christ, calm down. Man, you think you've got issues, man. I'm still trying to realize that I've slept for over 5 months, man. Like, how did I go from June to December in like a day? Europe for you. You're bitching over there about a girl that you lost who's treating you like shit. Man, you got problems. You think you got problems, man? Try waking up in the morning and realizing that tomorrow's gonna be the new year. You lost all of 2016. You failed it. Crap. It's not. You're still here. You're still strong. You're still standing. 9 times out of 10, you probably learned a lesson from being around that person. You probably learned something from that person that you may have not learned or known before knowing that person or being around that person. God knows, I've learned a lot of things. Yeah, I did too. It's called buying a fucking alarm. A lot of things. And, I can't change those. Nobody can change what they've experienced, what they've been around. If you could, I would love to meet you. I would love to meet the person that could change everything about themselves. Go back in time and change the things that, you know, affected them or they were around. I would love to meet you. If you exist, let me know. You know, Einstein tried figuring it out and they couldn't. So if you could, hell, I will follow you back to the, you know, to the times where I could change something. Actually, Einstein was a great man, brilliant man. But, you know, in his accomplishments in life, I don't think going back in time and changing himself was one of those things. Just FYI. Still trying to find a fucking clock around here. But you can't. Nobody can. And even though sometimes you think back on the moments this past year that hurt you, that make you cry, that make you angry, I make you kind of happy. I make you laugh, for God's sakes. The things that you realize that you did this past year. Like, wow, was I really that immature? Was I really that stupid?
I still press your letters to my lips.
Yes. Yes, I was. And I still am. God, this is good. Fanta, don't you want to Fanta? Probably. But everything's a learning experience. Everything that you've gone through has been a learning experience. So take it. Take it with a grain of salt if you have to, but take it. Take it like Tylenol. Take it like a 6-foot black man about to take Justin Bieber in a prison cell. Just take it. Learn from it. Experience it. Remember it. Don't forget it. Oh, don't worry. If I ever saw Justin Bieber getting butt raped by a large inmate, I wouldn't forget it. I guaranteed you folks would never forget it either. That'd be some memorable shit. Because then it's going to be pointless. Don't forget what you have learned this year. You've learned it for a reason. It happened to you for a reason. Well, wait, I didn't get butt fucked. If it happens to you again this year, it happened for a reason. Maybe it's a reason that you should change. If it happened to me again this year, then I need to change the way I'm living. You know? Few things have happened this year that have happened in previous years for me, and I'm like, wow, maybe I should change a few things about myself. Wait, you allowed yourself to get butt fucked by a large inmate? What the hell? I'm thinking right now, 20 more minutes until the new year. I'm thinking, okay, maybe there's something I should change about myself. Maybe there's something you should change about yourself too if you're experiencing the same things happening to you time and time again. And think about what those things are that you should change about yourself. Is it the people that you're around? Is it the things that you're doing? Just take a few minutes. Those few minutes aren't going to kill you. No, but they might get me ass raped by Bubba again. Those few minutes aren't going to change your life magically. Unless his dick tastes magically delicious. Those few minutes aren't going to turn you into the next Pablo Picasso, for Christ's sakes. No, but it might turn me into Pablo's Who's Peeking Through My Picasso. Pablo Picasso, it took him, a few years. So you're good. 10 minutes out of your life isn't going to change your life forever. It isn't going to alter your life. And if it does, well then it's that experience of thinking about it. Think. Thinking that dick must have been damn good if it changed my life in a few minutes. About what you did, who you were around. So, those are my words of advice for tonight. We're coming up on our last minute of this video tonight. I don't want to go any more than 10 minutes, which I'm already on 9 minutes and 10 seconds. So I want to wish everybody out there a Happy New Year. Hope you guys have been, this has been a great year for people. If it hasn't, it's been a learning experience. Everything is a learning experience. Every day, every minute, every hour, every second is a learning experience to be around, to think about, to consider, to contemplate. Got a lot to think about, a lot to contemplate. We went from being in June to being in December. I think this motherfucker's lying to me though. I could swear it's still June. Then went from Justin Bieber being raped in a prison to apparently I've been raped in a prison. Got a lot to think about. Benefits, being gay is acceptable in this day and age. Cons, I've got to take on the ass on occasion. Sometimes I may have to swallow if they're like that. Fuck. It's a lot to think about, people. This guy's been changing my world this entire night. I want to know who the hell he is. I'm going to pull him up real quick and see who the fuck. So no matter what, it's going to be a great year for you. Even if it's a horrible year, it's still going to be a great year for you because you're going to learn. And at the end of the year, when you're back at this moment, right here, a year from now, you're going to think. And maybe next year, at this point in time, you're going to start thinking. You're going to be like, wow, man, 3 years in a row, 2 years in a row, or a year from, a year, I've been doing the exact same thing. Maybe I should stop and think about what I'm doing, who I'm around, what I should change differently. And maybe next year, if you can't change it now, and you can't change it tomorrow, and you can't change it a month from now, and you can't change it 3 months from now, and 6 months from now, Maybe next year will be your chance. Maybe next year will be your change. So don't give up. Don't just fucking throw in the towel, okay? Don't do it. It's stupid. For me, I've already been at this for 23 years. A couple months from now, it'll be 24 years. It's too late to throw in the towel now. So we'll figure out what I'm doing wrong. We'll think about it. And I want you guys to do the same. So until next week, until the time I do these videos again, everybody have a great New Year's. Be safe. Don't be stupid. Don't drink and drive. If you're going to drink tonight, please don't drive. Stupid idea. Don't ruin your year. Don't ruin a new year for other people or yourself. Be smart. Be safe. Be careful. Rock on. You guys have a great year. Chris is out. Until next year. Tomorrow. Next time. I knew I looked familiar. Oh. Man, this is some great weed, dude. Holy shit. Man, I'm a fucking idiot. Oh well. Well, you heard the man. Until next episode, until next time, peace out, you guys. Y'all are awesome. Urban Hippie's out. Go grab me some food now.